What's up, guys? It's Atomic, and I'm back with another Skull and Objective guide for the single-player challenges in Friday the 13th the game. We're on challenge number 8, called Escaping. Now, there's some good news and bad news, but I guess it depends on your perspective. The good news, it's a very short challenge, and once you know what you're doing, it's simple. You can see right here, my best time is 1:51, and that's not really trying to get a best time. I'm sure it could be done even faster. But I've gotten all 3 skulls in 1:51. Now the bad news is, again, it depends on your perspective, but unlike the last couple of challenges, we will need a minimum of 2 playthroughs. You can't do everything in one run. Sorry. Also, again, it's not really bad news, but you do have to be Jason 4. You only have to be him for 1 playthrough. One of the objectives is to knock down a door as Jason 4. It's simple enough, but again, I just recommend using Jason 4 the entire time. So let's get into it, right? Let's cover these objectives. Kill a counselor in a hiding spot, smash the car as it attempts to escape, kill the power at the Jarvis house to terrify Chad, smash through a door as Part 4 Jason. Those 4 objectives we're not going to worry about at first. In this first playthrough, remember, you need 2, and that's really because you have to smash the car as someone tries to escape. You're going to lose your undetected there. This first playthrough, we're focusing on 2 things. Well, technically 3. Or technically 5. Anyway, this playthrough, we want all 3 of our skulls. We want to hit that XP goal. We want to kill everyone. We want to remain undetected. The 2 objectives we're going to tackle are mauled and hauled. We're going to bring a load of that to a counselor near the wheelbarrow. Also, our hidden objective called He's Killing Me. That has to do with Kenny. We'll talk about it in a second. Now, before we start, I want you to know what you're going to see in this playthrough. I will talk about it again. I will repeat myself, but just know going in. As soon as the challenge starts, all you have to do is walk forward and hang out a little bit. You're going to be waiting for Kenny and Jenny to arrive at the house that you're at. All you have to know is, don't walk forward too much. Sometimes you can get spotted, so hang back a little bit. Eventually, Kenny's going to say he's going down to the basement. That's your cue to get down to the basement before he does. You'll be fine. Don't worry about it. At that point, as soon as Kenny gets to the basement, you're going to kill him. The special kill. It's going to be your only chance. Throughout this challenge, Kenny will be on a loop all around the basement. He just circles and circles until someone comes and gets him. But the only chance to perform the special kill is the first time he gets down the basement. He's going to stop right by a hammer. Every other time on his loop, on his circle, he won't stop there. So you got 1 shot. That's why we're going after Kenny first. After that, you're going to head upstairs, knock out Jenny. Jenny's searching the house. Eventually, she's going to find Tiffany's dead body. When she does, you lose your undetected. So you have to take out Jenny before that happens. I'll show you where. A good place is following her up the stairs, getting her in the bathroom. After that, there's only 1 counselor left. There's only 3 here. It's Chad. Chad can be tricky. Sometimes his movements are a little random, but not much. Sometimes grabbing him can be difficult, but you'll get the hang of it. There's different spots, and again, different scenarios. You'll see what I'm talking about when you get to it. But just know, the bottom line is, you're going to grab Chad, you're going to take his ass over to the wheelbarrow, and kill him. Now, I know it might sound confusing. Let me show it to you in action, and you'll see what's going on. Trust me, guys, it's simple. I got you covered step by step. So let's get into it. As soon as the challenge begins, you want to jog forward. Now, just don't get too close. I like to hang out right around by this stalker point. Jenny and Kenny will be coming over here shortly. So hang out around here. If you get up too close, sometimes Kenny takes a wider route to the house, and he can spot you. They're both going to go in through the front door. They always do. But just hang back in case Kenny decides to take a peek. Alright, they're inside. I hear Kenny say he's going downstairs. That's when I want to get down there. I have to get down here before him. Now he's going to come down the stairs and go to the left. This is our opportunity to kill him. Our only chance. He'll constantly loop the basement here. But right here is the only time he's going to stop by the hammer. So you just walk up behind him. Hit X. Boom. He's dead. Now after this we're going upstairs. We're getting Jenny. We have to get her before she finds Tiffany. The ideal place is after she goes up the stairs. So I'm going to head up the stairs. She is probably right there. You'll hear a line of dialogue. She says, "What was that? Is someone up there?" She's going upstairs. So I like to hit stalk at this point and go up after her. I can grab her, I can put her in the toilet, or just do a cheap kill. We'll throw her in the toilet. Now all we have to do is wait for Chad. He's going to come in through the front door 9 times out of 10. Sometimes he comes in through the basement. It's very rare. So I like to grab him as he comes into the house. Now it will depend. Sometimes this door is closed. Sometimes it's not. Since it's not, we could shift and get him, but I don't want to do that for you guys, at least not here, because I'm not confident in your shift. So we just leap out, grab him, and now he's Chad. He can't break free. There's nothing you can do. We take him out through the front, take him to the wheelbarrow, execute him. Just like that, guys, we have knocked out all 3 of our skulls. We killed everyone. We were undetected, and since we did our special kills, we hit our XP goal. And we just knocked out 2 objectives. The hidden objective, killing Kenny with the hammer, and killing a counselor near the wheelbarrow. It's just that simple, guys. Now, I do want to show you some variations, because Kenny, he's always the same. Jenny, always the same. You gotta kill them where I just killed them. Chad, on the other hand, like I said, sometimes that door is open, sometimes it's closed. Let me show you some other ways you can get rid of Chad. Alright guys, we just killed Jenny, now we have to wait for Chad. Now when I went by, I saw this door was closed. So this should be easy if he comes in. Be sure to hit your sense, because there are occasions he'll come in from that door over there. It looks like he is chosen unwisely. Boom. As soon as he opens that door, you can grab him. And again, because he's Chad, you have plenty of time to take him to the wheelbarrow. Adios, Chatter. Boom. So again, it's ideal for you for Chad to come in through the front door while it's closed. It's super easy. Having to grab him like that, when I did it when the door was open from the side, could be a little more trickier. Now again, if you guys aren't worried about your shift and your shift grabs, and I will say, it's not that difficult because Chad is coming right for you, but let's just show that so you guys get an idea. Actually, guys, because the challenge is so short, I'm going to show it in full again. Just remember, hang back here. You can hit your sense to see where they are, but sometimes Kenny, he will veer off and kind of peep down. It looks like that's what he might do here. So we want to hang back a little bit. Don't get spotted. Now we can get up closer if we want, listen in. And looks like the door has stayed open again. So that's good since I want to show you the shift grab. But again, Kenny says he's coming down here. And again, Kenny will loop this in basement for the entire challenge. But this first time he comes down, it's the only time he stops by this hammer. So you get up behind him, boom. And again, Focus now upstairs. I see that flashlight, so that means Jenny is walking by. Listen for the sound cues. When you get to the top of the stairs, she's going to say something like, "What was that?" And she kind of turns around, and then she says, "Is someone up there?" I hope you guys saw that flashlight turn. When she says, "Is someone up there?" wait a second, you can hit your stalk. And again, I just like to stalk here so I can get right up on her. Again, you grab her. This time we'll take her over here. And now we await Chad. Again, he usually comes through this front door, but there are times that he goes to the side door. So this time we're going to hang out here. We see the bubble. We know that's Chad. Again, sometimes he can come in through there. But it looks like he's heading right for us. We'll shift. Boom. Grab him. And again, poor Chad. He is not getting out. That's why Chad is the perfect character to use here at the wheelbarrow. You can do it with the others. But why? Chad deserves it. So this is all I'm going to show you for the first part of this challenge. Again, it's pretty simple. All you're focused on is the 3 skulls and the 2 objectives. The hidden one and the kill the counselor by the wheelbarrow. Now we still have 4 more objectives to tackle. Most of them are pretty easy. Kill the counselor in a hiding spot. Smash the car as it attempts to escape. Kill the power at the Jarvis house to terrify Chad. And smash the door as Jason 4. So that's why we're playing as Jason 4. It's not difficult, guys. The only tricky part that might trick you up is starting the car. So again, let me tell you what you're about to see, and then we'll go through the playthrough. As soon as the match starts, you're going to morph away to the house that has the power box. The power box is in the house, and I'll repeat myself as I'm playing through this. But let Kenny and Jenny get a little farther away. Then you can head in, knock out the power. You want to wait a little bit because Chad is locking up the house. And I've noticed sometimes if you knock out the power right away, he doesn't go to the hiding spot. So wait a second, hit the power. Chad will say something along the lines of, "Oh shit, oh fuck." He will usually say that anyway, but just letting you know. When you hear him say that, you know he's going to the hiding spot. Again, if he doesn't go to the hiding spot, you're kind of screwed. You'll need another playthrough. So again, once you get over to the house to knock out the power, wait a good 10-15 seconds. There's no rush. Then you hit the power. Then you can walk up, you can knock out a door as Jason 4. You'll get in with one swing. You'll head right upstairs to the hiding spot, knock out Chad. The only thing left then is to take out the car. And I'm going to show you and talk about it more, but it's simple. All you have to do is wait for the car to start. Hit X, the car's out of commission. Sometimes you don't have to hit X. We'll talk about it as we get there. I hope you guys are ready. Maybe you know what I'm talking about. Maybe you don't. You're about to see it. So let's go. Alright, for this playthrough, we're going to start off by morphing over to the Jarvis residence. So get your morph up, head down here in this area. Now the power box is inside. You can check out the stalker points to try to get a view on it. I know the first couple times I played, I said, "Where's the power box?" It's on the map, I don't see it. So it's in there. You can head on in. Give Chad a chance to lock the doors. You can see he's at one. He's at the other. Then you can hit the power. The challenge says knock out the power to freak him out. He freaks out anyway. Let's go ahead and hit this power box. You'll hear him say something like, "Oh shit," or "Oh fuck." He freaks out no matter what. He heads to the hiding spot. Don't hit the power box too early. Sometimes I've hit it right away. Chad won't go to his hiding spot. Once we've taken out the power box, and sometimes before, we can listen in. Here Chad has gone into the hiding spot. Once we want to make our way into the back of the house, you see we knocked down the door, took out another objective. Now we head up here. This is the only room with an open door. Chad's going to remain in the hiding spot. So head on in, no stalk, you can jog, you're undetected while he's in the hiding spot. Now we only have one objective left, stopping the car. So let's go ahead and morph. We're going to morph back here behind the vacation house. Now it looks like Jenny has just found Tiffany. She's alerting Kenny. Being over here is fine. They're going to come out through the basement, but they're going to go the other way from where we are. Now, Jenny's going to go back to the house. Kenny's going to go into the car. This is our opportunity to stop the car. Now, as soon as he starts it, Kenny's going to be freaked out. He knows we're here. As soon as we see those lights, we're going to shift up on the car and smash it. It doesn't have to be in motion. As soon as it started, there we see Kenny going. We'll play it safe and hit our stalk. There's Kenny. He's getting in. We're going to listen for the sound and look at those lights. There he goes. Boom. Just like that. It's over. We lost our undetected, but so what? We don't need it. Once we stop the car, it's all over. You can do whatever you want. She's still up there looking for Chad. We're good, guys. Now, I will say, let me try to slow her down and see if I've got more time to talk to you guys. Or she'll kick my ass. Sometimes you can't stop the car like that. Wow, that was some really delayed sound effects. If not, I'll talk at the end. I thought she was stuck. Alright. We'll let her walk around. Nope, we don't want you to escape. Oh, grabbing that med spray. She's got to die, guys. I'll have to talk to you right now. Sometimes when the car is in motion, for some reason, you can't stop it. You'll hit your X, you'll be in front of it, the car is still moving. In that instance, all I can say, stay in front of it. It'll be pushing you forward. Eventually, you should be able to hit the X button. I'm going to try to intercut a little clip of that right now. Now, I'm not going to lie, guys, that took like 6 or 7 tries to get that little bit of footage for you. So just know that it is rare. As long as you get up to the car as soon as it starts, it should be fairly simple to stop. And with that, I think I'm going to call this the end. Again, this is a fairly easy challenge, and it's fairly quick. So if you have to go back and try to knock out 1 or 2 objectives, it won't take that long. Now, I know I sound like a broken record, but let me go over it one more time. That first playthrough, remember, you got to get Kenny first in the basement as soon as he gets down there. I know, it's starting to sound like a game of Clue. But Kenny in the basement with the hammer. Get him first. You only have that one opportunity. With Jenny, just make sure you take her out before she finds Tiffany's body. And Chad, yes, he can be tricky. You can grab him from a hidden location, or you can shift grab him. It's not that difficult because he's coming right for you. Just make sure he's coming in the front door. And if that door is closed, you're golden. It should be very easy. And that second playthrough, again, the car will be easy to stop. And as far as knocking out the power, just remember, give Chad about 20 to 30 seconds to make sure he locks up first. Because yes, I have run into that problem where he doesn't go to the hiding spot if you hit the power too quickly. So thank you very much for watching, guys. If you have any questions, let me know. If you think I did something wrong, let me know. If you have a better idea, let me know. I'll see you guys in the next challenge.